We did it! We got her! We got her!
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful
Hi,
to
Batmans.
you. You saved my life back there. And not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Me.
I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
Oh, shut the fuck up,
Like a
Ashley.
long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child.
Oh!
That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard
Which
every
one,
theory
Shin?
out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked
That's
down
some
every
pretty
scrap
cool
and shred of
research.
evidence.
It's Seth
Eventually,
Green.
subtle patterns
Joker
start
is
to
Seth
emerge.
Green.
Patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know.
Yeah,
there is barely any
Hayes.
evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know
She's
I
so
am right.
smart.
The galaxy is built on a
I
cycle of
love
extinction.
her. I believe
Each time
her.
a great civilization rises up,
No,
it is
you
suddenly
did it,
and
Marissa.
violently cast down. Only ruins survive.
We have this
The
cutie on board
Protheans rose
now.
up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then,
Oh my
like all the other
God.
forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Shut up and I'll tell you. Shut up and I'll tell you. Wait, they're raising the prices for Chipotle?
They were wiped out by a
I
race
don't
of
feel
sentient
so
machines. The Reapers.
I'm gonna cry. No way.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision
So
into
true,
my
Mr.
brain.
Murph.
I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
A beacon? Yes, that makes sense. But the beacons were not programmed to interact with human physiology. I am surprised you were able to make any sense of it at all.
It's just a bunch of random images, even after I got the cipher.
The cipher?
Some Asari mumbo-jumbo. Supposed to help the commander think like a Prothean. I don't know if it worked, though.
The fuck is wrong with her? Why do people like her so much?
The cipher altered my perception of the visions, but it's subtle. I still can't make sense of what I'm seeing.
And this was something another Asari did to you?
Yes, safety.
Commander,
You should go on my
with your
latest
permission,
TikTok.
I would like to try something. You were touched by the beacon. The visions
It's
are
such a
locked
mean
away
white girl
inside your
name.
mind. One of my people gave you a deeper understanding of the visions, but you still cannot put all the pieces of the puzzle together. I might be able to help you.
What do you have in mind?
Hey, Gray.
Like the Asari who gave you the
sucks.
cipher, I can join my consciousness to yours. Maybe my knowledge of the Protheans will help clarify your vision.
Of course.
It's worth a shot.
Sexy.
Relax, Commander.
I am in love with her.
Embrace eternity.
Oh. Yeah, I remember this. I love Kaden. I love Kaden.
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Yo, this is
Come on,
intimate.
get to the point. What'd you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly
This is
damaged.
intimate.
Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Dusty! Dusty!
Why people happy?
Thank you so much for the 10 months! That's so many months! 10 months! Double digits! Thank you so much!
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
Saren knew you were touched by the beacon on Eden Prime. He probably came after me because he feared I could help you understand it. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least. Find the missing portion, and I am confident I can put all the pieces together.
Great, another alien. See, this is why I will not go down the renegade route. I'm not gonna be another Ashley.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or
Oh.
slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is
Oh
probably
my
just
God,
mental
he's
exhaustion,
so cute.
coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things
He's
over.
so sweet.
Are we finished here, Commander?
He's so sweet. I don't know. He reminds me of Caleb. He's just like really sweet. Like, did you drink water?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
So
Mission
cute.
reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Oh God, let's
Patch him through,
see.
Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Okay.
Commander, I hope you plan to be civil this time. I don't enjoy getting cut off mid-conversation.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I wanted to scream so bad. It's so hard not to. It's so hard not to. I didn't think they would remember. I can't. I'm gonna get renegade points. I can't do it more than one time. That's so funny.
You've had a chance to look over the files?
Okay, we'll do that.
We did. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy now.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were
No,
trying
guys,
to kill
I'm
her.
not doing it.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Guys, why is this a freaking option? It's so hard not to do it. Like, I love to hang up on people in real life, and it's so hard. Why do they give me this option? This is like the most difficult thing to avoid. Oh my god. I can't. I can't get renegade points. I have to just be civil.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out
Not
alive.
regularly, but it's fun.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Thank you. I would have hung up on you again. I can't believe they remembered. That just proved to me that this is the best game ever. That they remembered that I hung up on them. And they knew it was sassy. Like, they knew. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh my god, it was Marissa. It was. Okay, so let's talk to my baby. I'm heading straight there. My Motorola hot pink razor. Hi, I love you.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Personal crap? Not interested.
Of course. Have a seat.
Have a
We've
seat.
played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
That's not the appropriate way to address your commanding officer, Lieutenant.
I wasn't speaking to you as my commanding officer, ma'am. I don't want to send any bad signals. Just, working on what I've picked up. You tell me if I'm going too far.
We haven't had much off-duty time to talk. You have an issue with how things are going?
I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. Do you get my meaning?
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
Yeah, what's wrong?
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified. Because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans.
Yeah.
Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually.
Ooh.
That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think.
Oh my
Asking Turians
god.
for help when we just fought a war with them.
Yeah, that's so freaking humanity. Like, oh, I don't like that people. But then they, like, take things from the people they supposedly hate. That is so white people.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront.
Ooh,
Vernus
maybe
had
we
it
can
in
retire
for
there.
He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
I like him. People are so rude about him. They were like, he's simple and bloop. Welcome back, Mick.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Special, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
I'm interested, but not now.
You're not out of line, Caden. But there are regs.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
No, Banyas, that's literally Caleb. Like, yeah, they say he's boring, but like, I told Caleb, I was like, you're like him. You're a simple man. You're just very, like, loyal and nice. And, you know, I can see right through you in a good way. There's no, like, complicated, dark nature of just, like, a toxic masculinity and I'm complicated. Like, he's just a simple, nice, kind, caring man. You know?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I like him. I like him for Strawberry, but we are going to flirt with others just to see.
Debriefings later.
We'll talk later, Caden.
You know, like, we're just going to keep flirting with everyone, but so far I like him the best. And maybe that's because I'm biased, and that's the kind of partner I like. No doage among crewage. No, I'm a frickin' skeptic. I mean, a specter. I'm a specter. I can do whoever I want. It's my ship, bitches. Okay, so I'm not getting ad revenue on this. I'm not getting ad revenue on this one. Let's be mean to her.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the
Not
last
sure I'd
mission?
buy Dr. Tassoni's story about
Oh
her and her
my
mom not
God.
talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Oh, I do have my
Yeah,
popcorn.
She's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Did she say she's probably really bad at it?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure.
Getting ready
I was just
to...
watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
She is not. No.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the lieutenant, Chief?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone.
Ah!
What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
He likes me.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class.
Okay.
He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
Okay, boring.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds.
Get
She
your
gave
eyes
up her
off
career
him.
to raise us, though.
Okay, this is pretty
You have
boring.
more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school.
Boring.
With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
This is literally the most basic story. I'm just... It's not interesting.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
She's taking my personal backstory.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Yeah.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
What the fuck?
I thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
I mean, that's pretty good.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
Okay, so she's like low-key sexist, too.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand-to-hand.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
She cracked him in the face. Good.
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he
What is this story?
She helped him stop the bleeding and had to call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell.
Why am I learning about
Before
this?
We took him to the hospital. Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready.
What?
Before, not
Is
after.
this... What is this story?
Now, you were right about one thing. That wasn't interesting. And what was your father doing all this?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart.
Dude,
much have I
you're
seen
gonna
and
put
known.
me the fuck to
Cities
sleep.
of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he
So your
recorded me
personality
reading it.
is based
He had
on a
dozen
man.
versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home.
Oh.
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
I can't. She's not like mean. And also she would know classical literature. That's why.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now.
Oh, God.
That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
I appreciate that, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
I'm gonna stay within her character. I'm not gonna choose like super rude things just to be super rude. Because I think she's really smart and she knows about classical literature and stuff. And I mean, Strawberry's not religious, but she's just like, you know, you do you, be professional.
Commander,
don't be racist.
good to see you.
If she's being racist, I'm gonna cuss her out. Or xenophobic.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Garrus.
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that
Yeah, I
stands
don't know
out?
why she called her
I
Skipper.
remember the Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
My shepherd is named Strawberry.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation,
What was
I
that,
noticed an
Natu?
increase in the trade of body parts, organs
What the
mostly.
hell was that?
We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Ew!
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs.
Wow,
Station
what
in
a
bit of
conversation.
But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects
Oh,
of the
right.
genophage.
Rex
It
told
doesn't
me
work, but that doesn't
about
stop
that.
them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Oh.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk.
Thank you for
While
the
I
alert,
was
Dusty.
interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Yeah? Go on.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full
Honestly,
exam to
Marissa,
find
I
out what was
agree.
going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big thing. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes.
Oh my
Walking,
god.
living test tubes.
Ew!
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly.
Ah!
He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims
Hi,
were
potato.
He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good.
I feel like we're watching a
Sometimes
show
organs were
together.
low
I like
properties, so we
this
just leave
game.
it
I like
in.
streaming this game.
Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but C-Sec headquarters countermanded my order.
Damn.
They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian
Or
casualties.
maybe it's like
The
a
ship was
conspiracy
destroyed,
and
supposed
they
to the Citadel.
want it.
I told them those hostages
Hi,
were
Mark.
dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
Idiots.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did.
Yeah, go off, Garrus.
All they had to do was disable that ship.
Yeah.
Stop it from running.
No,
Maybe
it's
the
a
hostages
conspiracy.
die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just
I
wish
don't
we could've
know.
stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
Oh,
I sent out
Yuna.
feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart.
Dr. Hart? Ew.
I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Cute. Okay, I want to do that. I want to do that. I really want to do that. So where's Liara? Oh, I didn't talk to Rex yet.
So
no one's flirting with me
got
except...
Saren on the run.
No one is
It won't be long
flirting
now.
with me except Kaden.
Sounds good. But I'm
But Merv, it's kind of true.
Good.
Kaden
She's
is the
rotten
best so far.
To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
Literally,
I
Kaden's
would've.
the
I
most
thought it was
interesting
important.
and cutest. Everyone else, it's like, except Ashley is like my friend. Well, let's talk to Tali and Liara, actually.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
I
This
don't
was a
know
while
about
ago.
Rex,
A
Marissa,
bunch of mercs
for
were
me
bragging
personally.
about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems.
I just
Said
like
it paid
don't know
well,
how
the
it would
boss
work
was never around
physically
to ride them.
and
They
scientifically.
said he was looking for more men.
I
too.
don't know if I want to put Strawberry
checked it
through
out.
that.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding
He's
ships in the
built
area for months.
like
when
a
we took out
triangle.
this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest.
I gotta
haul
look
yet.
out for my Strawberry.
I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits.
There's a well, there's
That's
a
when I
way.
saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching.
Watching.
A couple of the mercs called him by
waiting.
name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone.
That piece of shit.
I had a really bad feeling
Nice.
about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even. wait
Witches
to get
drink
paid.
ice water. I have ice in here. Witches drink ice water.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food, and if there
He's
was
talked
anything
so
of value
slow,
on that
too.
ship, I didn't see it.
If he
That's why I
were
didn't
with
mention
me,
it sooner.
like me, Megan, personally, I'd be like, come on, go. Let's talk faster. You can't
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus
waste my
trading
time
vessel.
like this.
Big one, lots of guards, but they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah, didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on
Okay.
that mission turned up dead within a week.
We know
Every
this.
damn one.
So long, Rex.
Bye. Thanks for wasting my time. Okay, so I don't give a shit about you. You are Garrus. You're nice. So what about... Oh, no. Where is Liara? She's not here. That's fine. I'll go down. Yes, exactly, Shin. He might get more interesting in the future, but look who I'm about to show you.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
Are you okay, wife?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The
Oh.
Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla,
The last thing you want to hear is silence.
Yeah, that was
It
like
means
me
an
in New
engine's
York.
died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Aww.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
Holly.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
I'm not sure. Like a couple hours, Shen?
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So Liara is... Where is my girl? Where's my girl? She is addict to this game. Yes. I am. Up? Or maybe here. Oh yeah, 'cause she's a doctor. Bye-bye, Shen. See you later. Wait, I don't think she's here. Yes, Medjo. Yes, she is! Hi. Hi, cutie.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yes.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara.
I believe her.
I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of
This
my
is the
time
perfect
on
game
remote
to play
digs,
for Pride Month.
unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me.
Why she talk like
Sometimes
that?
I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter.
I love
People
her.
expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing
I know,
up.
Marissa, I don't know.
You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I
How am I
told her of
gonna
my
choose?
decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Well, also, Caleb told me you can go for multiple people each game. you can change your mind in the next game. So I wanted to know that, just to know if I would commit to someone, if that meant I had to like commit to them for 3 games. So we can definitely mess around.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
Ooh!
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Gay. Gayness. Gay.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
I love her.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Oh my god, I love her so much.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her.
What if she is being manipulated in like a really bad way?
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
I don't know, it's just...
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic dispute. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the great... Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us.
Aww.
The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings.
I just got chills.
We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities.
Sexy?
We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
Oh my god.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
So this is definitely happening. Me and Liara.
My father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld.
I could have a baby with
Union
her.
With our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction.
I want to have a baby with her.
Weakens our species.
Them. I guess it would be
Asari
them,
daughters
right?
Inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people.
Oh my god, this is so
Benezia's
cool.
partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
So it's like the opposite of like half-blood. This is so cool.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure.
She's so intriguing.
Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Do Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species.
Her
Asari
eyes are so
daughters
pretty.
inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained.
Yeah, but...
Or so conventional wisdom would hold.
Yeah, what about love?
What is sometimes called a pureblood. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Oh, I'm crying.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were
That's
instrumental
so
in forming the Council,
sweet.
and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community.
I like that, Merv. I think I will.
Each species contributes. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is
Yeah,
filled
I
with
did.
beauty.
Okay, sorry.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I love talking to you. Wow, what a productive conversation. What now, chat? What would you like to see? Let's take a look at our handy dandy journal. Oh, we could do this. I burped. Sorry. I'm not sure if it could be poly. I think you can flirt as much as you want, Sit, but I don't know. We'll see. So Herschel system, we can do this one. 5 lovers, and then ensuing bloodbath of revenge. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of interested in that. Because we just did a oh. Oh my god, yeah, Mick, it was so sexy. I'm kind of interested in this guy, so I'm gonna do this. Herschel system in the Kepler Verge. 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 Oh, you can go back and watch it, Mick. It's so amazing. Interesting. Okay. Well, where does this go? I've literally never been in here. Yeah, it will. I gotta save my progress because I just flirted with both Kaden and Liara. Yes. Yes. Let's go fight the guy that is harvesting people.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel.
Ooh.
Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Wait, what's the comm room? How do I get to the comm room? Pineapple? I don't understand what the comm room is.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches
turn around.
for a
Okay,
couple
thank
of
you.
hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Nope.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Oh, thank you, Gray. Okay, awesome. Yeah, because she was saying stuff like daughters, and so that's good. Let me know. Okay, comm terminal. I've literally never used
Commander
this.
Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications.
Okay.
Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Okay. Okay, so I already forgot. Vermeer. You see where the Solarian reconnaissance team on Vermeer has information about Saren. Yeah, but I kind of want to do this thing. Herschel system in the Kepler Verge. 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 Herschel system. Kepler. Herschel. Hershey bar. Ooh, what's this? Survey. Cool. So I definitely have ADD. Great. Jinx. Herschel system in the Kepler Verge. Herschel system. A Kepler Verge! Herschel system in the... Yes! Look how pretty that is! It's green and pink! It's green and purple! Oh my god, I love Hershey chocolate almonds. Those are the best.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in.
So many messages. I'm turning off my phone.
This is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command.
And what
We've
about
got
it?
a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations.
Mm-hmm.
One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override
shut
commands. It's gone rogue.
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises. Before we realized what had happened, that's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answered the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military. The VI controls all the facilities, weapons,
Well, Shin, it's just like I'm on my way to do something, and then he's like, do this, and then it makes my ADD even worse. the what in the what. So, ooh, cute. I did not. Oh my god, seriously? I just exited. Okay. What is this? Nothing. It's this. Oh, so maybe I can board that and then land somewhere? What, Gray? Ooh, okay, so she's all purple. I don't know if that's gonna be useful. Unless we do... I don't know what to do. Yeah, that's what we're doing, Gray. We're doing the Dr. R. Hart. Wait, where did you see that? In the quest log or somewhere else? Frick, I don't know. I like Liara, but it's just... I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what we can do with these. And then I do have to level her up. Yeah, 43. So, let's see. Biotic abilities. Okay. I remember this. Yeah, so I think we're boarding this to go to the Dr. Hart. So we'll give her first aid. What's singularity? Ooh, that's pretty cool. So how do I get that? With warp. Ooh. So she can do a lot of damage, actually. That's pretty cool. Okay. So yeah, she's gonna have a stasis. Maybe. Hi, Alpha. How you doing? She's gonna... Yeah, she's awesome. Holy shit. Oh, she won't use it. Damn. Okay. I love her. What's this one? She can actually do more first aid. Oh my god, of course, Gray. So then he can do more. Ah, they're all so amazing. I don't even know who are my faves. Since she has first aid. Ooh, that's so cool, actually. I gotta do this. Amazing. It's gonna be so hard to like choose who I want to come with me. Because they're all so amazing. Except Ashley. And she's just all combat. She can't do anything else for me. She's all melee. And like, weapons. Okay guys, you ready? Let's go, girls. I do eventually. I should do Liara and... I can't talk to her. I love the way they run. So since I cannot use barrier on them, I'm going to map probably throw. Yeah, see that just like did really well. We powerful now. We powerful now. We know what we're doing now. We know what we're doing now. And we are unstoppable. Me and everyone except Ashley. Me and everyone except Ashley. What's in here? A powerful strawberry, yes.
Thank you. Oh! Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive.
Ew.
There's no escape this time, Doc.
Oh, I think...
I'd harvest your
What if I didn't bring
organs
Garrus?
first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
We'll take him in, drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right.
Garrus a little ruthless.
You're a very lucky Solarian. You owe the commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
I don't like him. Ah!
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus, but you can control how you'll respond.
Oh!
In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Salion's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species, pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red, but his work has ended here. Time to head back to Normandy. That was such a fast side quest. And we leveled up! I'm addicted to this game. Hey, Pello, I hope you're doing well. This is such a good game. I do have to pee again. I'm so sorry. He just collapsed. I will just... Well, you know what? No, be right back. I'll be back in literally like 2 minutes. Let's go. Back home, but I don't know how. Oh, I should probably check. Well, I know that I had to go to both Vermeer and... I'm gonna go to Novaria. But I don't remember where in Novaria I had to go. Oh, you changed it to the lurk. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I leveled up. Okay, so let's do barrier, barrier, barrier. Wait, what music, Cape? Oops, I didn't look at my journal like I was supposed to. Story of my life. Just go to anywhere in Novaria? Okay. I guess... Oh, the map music. So you played this before. Marisads. You don't like the salsa? It's mild salsa? You don't like it? Oh, Sid, thank you. I'm really liking it. Two. That's annoying. Come on. Oh. I don't know where I'm going. This? Land. Ooh, this looks pretty. A can of Chipotles? I've never heard of a can of...
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy.
Okay, go eat. Alright, go
we will
eat.
be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
They close at 4? What? Why? That is so random. Let me out. Let me out of here. Okay, so I liked that. I want to keep playing with them. Yeah. Welcome back, Hayes. Look what Natu made.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley
I always
has
like
the
to
deck.
believe that the ship is saying XOXO Gossip Girl. Hi. You're tracking my movement. You're tracking my movements. No, I didn't see the preview. Mako.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Yeah, I'm a Spectre.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that.
What?
Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Oh.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
If you think this is best, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
I'll try. I will try to behave. That fucking scared
I'm
me.
Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias.
I want her
We apologize
outfit
for the
so
incident
bad.
in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome.
I
You
love
understand
her
our
outfit.
security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
What?
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
I need to find
Could you
the
tell me how to
dress.
get there? You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Pretty heavy
The
security?
executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client.
can't have
Tread
my
lightly. The board can bury you in litigation.
Understood.
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it.
I don't think it's
I
crazy
imagine you want to talk
eyes.
to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
I like the eyes.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Oh. Love you, Liara. Love yous.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
Okay.
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Businesswoman.
The managers warned us about you.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here.
Okay. Literally.
This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not
that a
permitted within
shell?
the station.
It's a
but you
species.
could bring it
It's a
through
jellyfish.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I'm supposed to uphold the law, not break it.
This one understands. The offer shall remain open.
La
It truly needs
Concha.
the help.
Tell me about the job again.
This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station.
Maybe
but-
later. Right?
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
I want a better armor and I want... Wait, why? What is that? I thought it was like a conch shell. Wait, why? Oh. Well, we say pussy. We say that in English. We do. It's just a body part. Let's do... Well... I really want...
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
Maybe later. Right now.
Of course. This one apologizes.
Like, her armor is so ugly. Her armor is so ugly. I need a better armor for her. Oh, okay, I see. I get it, I get it. Hmm. So he has 2 points. So I'm gonna give him the blue stuff now. Yeah. Save. He's going to Google Translate right now. MegMage Oop doesn't exist. It was replaced. It's going to be a tier 2, I think. Or a bits redemption. So sorry, but we had to make room. To peak 15. You need to drive out and investigate. Okay. So I have to go to the administration office. Let's make a marker. This reminds me of Alien Isolation. Well, you'll be able to use it. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted it to be accessible to tier 1s because the lurk emote is so good. It's snowing! It's snowing. Hi.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my eco's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Ananias or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
What would have been fun to watch me play? Oh, right not to.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Oh, Isolation.
Sure.
I did play a
If
bit
I
of it
wanted
and
to
I hated
lose my
it.
job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
So, yeah, I don't understand. Hi, Pacific. Thank you so much. I like it too. Appreciate the compliment. I hope you're doing well. Literally. Literally. Panda! Thank you for the 100 bits. Hello. How are you? Yeah, I am honest. I just didn't like that it was so stealthy. I like having some power. Am I going the right way? Probably not, right? Nope. Ha! Just vibing. Don't mind me just vibing. Well, I wish you the most immaculate of vibes. Oh, is it this? Oops. Thank you. Hey, girl.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Ananias.
One moment, please. Mr. Ananias.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard
I
is
could
asking
never
to
be
see
a
you, sir.
receptionist.
Right, fine, come in.
I will. Ananias. Hi. Ooh, you remind me of Dr.
You'll
Hart.
excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Oh, wow.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe
That's
me,
rude.
that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots?
I did, Panda.
He's a
It's
major
on
investor in Binary
YouTube.
Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Right.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard
No.
an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
Capitalism.
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person.
Commandos, you didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady
hell?
Benezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Unlocks a 1K-bit badge and emote.
Yay! You get the cheers emote, Taylor. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. You're so sweet. Appreciate ya.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Scotty
They're
Mountains.
so...
Regardless,
Ugh.
there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
You're so
Back to my other
annoying.
questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
You fucker.
Opold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
So you'll arrest him?
No one here is fond of trials. They make shareholders nervous. More likely, we would simply let him go. Of course, he would be blacklisted by the companies here.
What?
What will you do for me in return?
Yeah.
I would compensate you. The precise amount in credits depends on the severity of Opold's crime.
I'll look into it and get back.
I appreciate your report.
I'm
suck.
leaving.
Good.
Yeah, I'm
I
going.
received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
I'll shoot this eye, and then I'll shoot this eye. Don't talk to me like that.